What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to today's video. Wide fenders, chunky tires, and cars that just look mean. Wide body kits are everywhere today, but this style didn't come from nowhere. It's a story that starts on the racetrack and slowly worked its way onto the streets. In the late 60s, racing was just changing so fast, man. Teams were chasing more grip, and the easiest way to get it was by running bigger tires. Problem? Stock fenders just weren't wide enough. So crews started cutting, flaring, and reshaping body panels to cover those massive wheels. By the 70s, this wasn't just a quick fix, it had become a signature. Group 5 racing cars like the Porsche 935 and the BMW 320 Turbo wore outrageous extended arches that looked futuristic at the time. They weren't built for style, but the visual impact was impossible to ignore. While Europe was busy with race engineering, you know Japan, guys. Japan was taking notes, but adding its own twist. In the late 70s and early 80s, Bosozoku and Kaido racer crews started exaggerating the look. Over fenders got stretched out, lines became dramatic, and the cars turned into rolling statements. This wasn't about shaving seconds off a lap, it was about personality, rebellion, and showing off on the streets. And that's when wide bodies shifted from being just functional to also being cultural. As the scene matured through the 90s, designers began shaping wide bodies not just for performance, but for everyday enthusiasts. And this is where one of the biggest names came in, Kei Miura. Here's the wild part, Miura wasn't a traditional car designer. Instead, he used 3D modeling tools from video games, stuff you'd find on an Xbox or a PlayStation, to experiment with shapes and proportions. That gaming garage mindset gave his Rocket Bunny and Pandem kits a style that felt straight out of a racing game, but you could actually bolt it onto your car. Around the same time, Liberty Walk was shaking up the supercar scene, slicing up Lamborghinis and Ferraris with dramatic, riveted wide bodies. That made even exotic cars look rebellious. Today, wide bodies are everywhere. You'll find them at local meets, on stance builds, at the track, on time attack machines, and even straight from the factory. Think Porsche GT3 RS or Dodge Demons. Some builders chase performance, others just want the aggressive look. But either way, every wide body build today connects back to those early racer cutting fenders for grip, and innovators like Miura who brought that look from the virtual world into a real life. So, what started as a racing fix became a street statement, and then evolved into one of the most iconic styles in car culture. What about you guys? Do you think wide bodies are the best when they're functional, or when they're just wild and artistic? I prefer artistic, just saying. I mean, looking at a car, it's gotta look mean as, you know? But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Drop your thoughts and comments. Shout out.